Yes. Hi. Ah. Hi. Happy Sunday. OMG. Hi, guys. Hi, King Johnson. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, happy Sunday. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was here on time, but you know me trying to fiddle with the computer and things go up, down, right, center. Coco Mama. Monin Pa Philip. Hi guys. Jeffrey, hello. Rosaline, hi. Believer, hello. Telecher, hi. Wendella, hi. Hi guys. Hey, how you guys all doing? Teresa Coldman, happy Sunday, guys. Oh my gosh, okay. I was just checking to see if my light is on. So, guys, first of all, I want to apologize to you all that wanted me to talk about skincare. So sorry. Next week, I promise we're going to do skincare next week. But today, I want to talk about what is going on. Hi, Cheryl Taylor. Thank you. Love you too. Love you, love you, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. So, just in case, for people who are not Africans, I think that it's very important that I make this aware that you guys know what is going on. When I say that African women are being marginalized by their own men. Regina, hey, beautiful. Regina Map, hi, guys. Kelly Barreda, hi, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Dredo Logridge, Cheryl Taylor, Phillips Hawkins. Okay, guys, so I'll talk and then I'll give shout out to people, okay? Just like I said, just for you guys who are not Africans, I want to bring this to you guys to really know what is going on out there. Another YouTuber, Coco Mama, has said something about this topic, similar to this topic that I want to talk about. And yesterday I was talking to my girlfriend in Nigeria. We had a whole lot of conversations. So I'm just going to start by telling people what I mean by that. When a female child is born in Africa, this is where the marginalization starts. From the parents, please wait to hear everything before you leave a comment, okay? Because I come from Africa, I come from Nigeria. Let me tell you guys, male child is given more honor than a female child. So women they start to marginalize. Please talk about that happened yesterday. Brother killed their sister, according to say that she cheated on her husband. Wow. You know what? So in Africa, a male child is deemed to be the king. Coming from my own family, I'm going to tell you about my own family. My mother have 10 of us because she was trying to make a male son. When you don't have a child male, a boy for your parents, for your husband, it is considered like you're not fully welcomed into the family. Hello, they are forgetting that there is something called the chromosomes. And I'm not going to get into the chromosome. It's because we are civilized now and we are talking about chromosome. It's not only the female that produces a baby, it's a man and a woman that produces a child. So coming from Africa, if you don't have a male child, you are nobody. Even if you have 20 children, you are considered nobody until you have that male child. Like I said, my mama has 10 of us trying to produce a child son. Yes, 9 girls and 1 boy. That's what we have, my mother have. And in the process of that, trying to make a child a son, my father had to go outside to have children because he was trying to have male child, right? So this is where I'm going to stop this, my family on right here. So when you don't have a son for your husband, you are definitely nobody. I don't know. Honestly, when I put down my head, I cry. Another person from this chat right now called me. She lives in Europe. She's been married for so long. She had some complications. Fortunately, she was able to have one child, a daughter. So as time goes on, the mother-in-law is now instigating into the head of the husband. Or remember, you don't have a male son. Your wife is not a full wife until she gives you a male son. So down the road, this is bringing a whole lot of trouble into this woman's household because the mother-in-law is in Nigeria instigating that there is no male child from her son and the child. So you can imagine how that you will say that, okay, it's Nigeria, it's not here. I am telling you that these people live in this part of the world, and the mother-in-law all the way from Nigeria and her own children, they are instigating. I think the person is on this chat. Yeah, I'm not going to say much, like I'm not going to call out the name. So it's bringing a whole lot of trouble back home. Let me tell you guys the way it is, just in case you don't know. For some men who, hey Chica, hi, nice to see you, darling. For some male who are really, really weak. Yes, I say that there's some men who are weak, who allow their own mother to control how they live, how he runs his own household with his wife. With her, yes, the mother-in-law now from Africa will tell the son how to live, what to say to the daughter. Sometimes they will even tell you, advise you on how many children that you can have. This is Africa for you. So a daughter is being discriminated from the day that she was born. They will tell the guy, oh, what happens if you die tomorrow? Who is going to take over your last name? Who cares about last name? Yeah, I know it's a culture, it's a tradition, but if you have your children in this part of the world, tell yourself the honest truth. If you're an African and you have your children in this part of the world, do you really think that these children will finally go back to Nigeria, to you as a father, to your compound, to try to fight for the houses or for the lands that you have? Children born in this part of the world are so independent. They don't give a hoot what you have. They don't care about what their father have. Most of them, they care about their own independence. They care about what they're gonna be tomorrow. They don't really care what the father is living out there. At the end of the day, whatever the father left out there, how much dollars or pounds or euro do you think that that child will be able to sell that property to bring over to this part of the world to make a better living? It doesn't work. I also have a friend in Nigeria. In this day and age, I'm not talking about my mother or my father's time. She has 7 children trying to make a boy, 6 children. And then the 7th one was a boy. When the husband came to the hospital, you know what he said? This is his word. This, again, another daughter, that's all you can produce. He left the woman in the hospital and left. So why am I saying all these things? Yes, sometimes we come in this part of the world, we say that these people are discriminating against us, Hello, tell yourself the truth. From day one, you have been discriminated from birth, from your own father telling you or saying that women don't have power, women don't do this, women don't do that. There is no value for women, for African women, regardless of the way you want to judge this or look at that. Take this scenario, for example. There is a video that is going viral. A young girl was said to have been stolen somebody's cell phone. Did you know what they did to this girl in the public place? They stripped her naked. Men stripped her naked, and somebody else was on the phone doing it. Stripped her naked, take hot pepper. Hot, spicy hot pepper, like what is the other name for hot pepper? Put between her 2 legs because they said that she stole a cell phone, and people were laughing and clapping. Women has no value to African peoples. Sometimes you go to the market, to the local market, even in the mall, the way you dress, people will be pulling you on your outfit, calling you all sorts of names, and people will be standing there taking videos. Women have no value as long as Africans are concerned. Maybe if you live in this part of the world because you are able to be civilized a little bit, and then you are seeing it the other way around. Things has to change. Think about that. Somebody just noted me here. A lady was apparently, her life ended yesterday by her own siblings, beat her, and she lost her life because they said that she cheated on her husband. What happens when men cheat on their wives? According to the conversation I had with my girlfriend yesterday, and if you are an African, you have to attest to what I'm going to say right now. This girl, I'm not going to say about her, but if, for example, I found my husband cheating, red-handed, this is not through text or something, and I'll go and tell my parents, oh, I found my husband cheating. Do you know what 80% of the parents will tell you? Oh, that's okay now. Stay now. You already married him. Don't worry now. Do this. Your own parents will encourage you to stay in a cheating relationship. Most of the time, they will say, hey, as long as he doesn't raise your hands on you, as long as he doesn't beat you up, stay. Be married, because to them, being married is the ultimate. Even if you're going to lose your life the next moment, they don't care. They want you to stay married. Hello, Coco. Okay, it divides us women who have hate on their hearts. Some of the things are missing. All the discrimination bullshit. All I want is 2 kids, 2 boys, but all honestly, I want a girl. Okay. Hi, my boss is me. Hello, darling. Thank you for coming. Ifanyagu, thank you. Mancho Kelvin. So yes, I'm gonna dive back to what I'm saying. So male children in Africa are seen as the kings, and women are seen like, okay, tomorrow you're gonna get married, you're gonna take off somebody's last name. But they are also forgetting that, especially in this part of the world, when they travel from Africa to come to this part of the world, is that daughters, those girls that will take care of them. Those girls that they don't see as people. They don't see them as human beings. Girls are nothing. During the time of my own mother and my mother-in-law, girls are not sent to school. You don't have to go to school. They see you as, okay, somebody will marry you, and then you're going to become somebody else's property, and that person has to take care of you. They spend their time taking care of the men, send them to school, and then at the end of the day, most of our mothers don't go to school because they are focusing on building the life for the men. Hello, at the end of the day, I'm sorry to say this, at the end of the day, most of these men are all doing all criminal stuff. Yes. And those women will be the ones taking care of their mother, taking care of their father when they get sick. Things has to change. There is no respect for women, even the way I am right now. If I go to Nigeria and dress somehow, they will pull me. They almost want to rip me naked, and somebody will be standing there taking pictures. And tomorrow, somebody from Africa will open their mouth and say, hey, these people are discriminating. Hey, these people are racist. Hey, these people. Your father was the first racial person that you have in your life, in case you don't know it. Yes. And then he goes back again to brother-in-laws. I have to talk about brother-in-laws. When you marry a weak husband, woe betide the woman that you are not somebody that is doing something, and your husband will have all the money in this world and you think you can enjoy. Let me tell you, and when I'm talking, I don't mean 100%, but majority. It happens in the part of the world that I come from. Most of the time, when a husband dies, you will see the brother-in-laws, even the cousins, even the old uncles. They will come and tell you that, oh, This house that you think is your husband belongs to me. They don't care that you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children to pay school fees for. Some of the time, it has happened that when a man dies, the woman goes back to her family house, because even if the husband have all the money in the whole world, the brother-in-laws, like I say, most of the time will try to come and start fighting for properties. Yes, this is Africa for you. Nigeria for you. and then sometimes when I talk, I try to cancel. Okay, somebody say it happened to my mother, Chika Kelly. Yes, I know you told me something similar to that. They will chase all of you out of the compound. They don't care how rich your father. And you know the funny thing, maybe when your husband or your father was alive, he helped raise the children of the neighbors, of his own brothers. And then when something happened, those children that your father raised will come against you. Yes, come to France. Munio. Yeah, I will come. Okay, first class. Book me the ticket. I am ready to go. Okay, I can give you all my legal names to do the booking, and I will come. So, African women are in bondage. Because we have the privilege to live in this part of the world does not mean that we don't have to stand up for the truth. The truth is there, and the truth is bitter. It is so bitter. You go out on the street, you see people, even the taxi driver, they don't have no respect for women. If you talk, they will slap you publicly, and somebody else will come. The best thing they will do is to strip you naked. They will tear your clothes around. They will rip everything that God has given you. And then sometimes you say, is it really happening? And if you try to go there to rescue the other person, what betide you that you might also lose your life? This is Africa. What is going on? Sometimes we blame the politicians. What happened to the brain of the people, of the Africans? Where are we coming from? Women have no value, no respect, no regard. And if you, like I keep saying, if you are not married, pray that God will give you a man that knows what he wants. Because if you dabble into a man that listens to their mother, I'm not saying that all mother-in-laws are bad. That's not what I'm saying. But there are mother-in-laws that you will have, and you wish that you never had a mother-in-law. And that there are mother-in-laws you will have. If your mother is dead, you will look at her and say, thank you for being my second mother. There are good and bad. And because women have no voice, they can't talk. They can't do anything. They can't fight. They can't. And sometimes I don't blame some of the women that come from Africa to this part of the world. They found this place like a peaceful ground. And sometimes a lot of them are very rebellious. When a man wants to do one or two things, they call the police. You will hear that a lot of African women are calling the police for their men on their husbands and stuff like that. They are very rebellious. A lot of them are so scared that whatever the men do in Africa is the same thing they are coming to do here. So when they come here, they have roots, ground roots. They want to become the princess and everything, and they go overboard in doing that. So we all have to start speaking out. Yes, we are lucky. We live in the Western world. We do whatever. How about the people back home? Sometimes they will even advise your husband to go and marry a second wife because you cannot produce a male child. And you dare not tell that to your own mother and your own father. They will encourage you to stay. Even though you're sleeping in the kitchen in one ute, we call it ute, a rafter, right? That's even though they just want you to be somebody's wife. Some people stay there and lose their lives just for being, just in the sense of being married. It doesn't want it. And then when I look at some American women, they say they rather stay single than get married. Sometimes I don't blame them. I don't. There are marriages. There's something my mother-in-law says. In Igbo, she says "Abala jebenga." When a woman goes to jail, she will say that she's married, because really some women are in jail. I have seen so many women. It doesn't matter the level of your education. It doesn't matter how beautiful you think you are. Once you come into that family, that cap has to go down. That your certificate has to go under the bonnet. They don't want to. They don't care, because you're not supposed to have a voice. You are not supposed to have a voice. It's not for you. As long as most African men are concerned, not like I keep saying, not the ones in the Western world, the people that still live in the local houses and village, women are nobody. They don't care. They will tell you that they stand up to PP. They stand up and women stoop down to PP. So standing up and sitting down to pee, which one has more power? Or because you sit down to pee, you have to, oh yeah, command to the floor. Yes. So guys, I want to give a little bit of shout out. And Devon Philip, bless you, sister. Love you guys. Lots of love. Yes, darlings. I love you guys. Phyllis Mayo, hi, darling. Jesus Manzo, hi. Chica, hello, darling. Spring Love, why does my husband divorce want to call me and my husband is Nigerian? Oh my God, I don't know why this is good afternoon, mommy. Happy first Sunday. Thank you, guys. Kelly, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. So this is a little bit of something that I want to talk about. And then yesterday, my friend that I was talking to in Lagos, she caught her husband with the house girl doing it together. Yes. And then she said that she called up her father. She went to complain to her father. You know what her father told her? Shh, don't say it again. Stay. Just stay because you want to get married. Really? Really? I mean, these people, these parents don't think about our well-being emotionally, psychologically, mentally, physically. They don't think that. Thank you, Faith Osawuza. Thank you, darling. They don't think about emotional feelings. In some villages, it's a big honor for men, for our fathers to see that all their children are married. Doesn't matter if they're married to criminals, or if they're married to laymen, or if they're married to blind people, or if they're married to crippled people. All they want to know is that all the girls are married. It's an honor. And it's a taboo for you to be married. After some time, you come back home and then you say you're not married anymore. They don't want to hear that. But thank God that things are changing. A lot of people are becoming more civilized and seeing things and knowing what time it is. In the area where my husband comes from, before, when I say before, maybe 20 years ago, not too long, if you are still 18 or 19 and you're not married, you are old. 16, 17. What do you know at 16, 17, 18? They want to give you out to a man to get married. I'm not talking about the people at the northern part of Nigeria. 12, 13, they're already pushing them to get married. But now, thank God, now everybody knows. You can't tell if I have a daughter, if you dare come near my daughter before 26, God knows why he didn't give me a daughter. Maybe I will have been in jail in this part of the world if you ever come close to my daughter at that age. Anyway, children are changing. They know what they want. They know that no old man in this part of the world is coming to marry them. How are you going to buy them over? Money. Children born in this part of the world at 16, 17, they already start making their income. You cannot entice them enough with money. It's not going to work. But I just feel sorry for the people who are less privileged. Thank you, Imada Shalom. Thank you, darling. I just feel so sorry for the less privileged people who are there, who cannot make decisions, whom their decisions are being made for them. Because I am lucky or privileged to be here does not mean that these things I'm talking right now does not happen. It happens, my brother and sister. A friend of mine came back from Nigeria, but the story she told me, I need to bring her here to interview her so that you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. I will not gracefully. Thank you. A friend told me beat her up often because she can gracefully. Oh my God, something is missing from this screen. I think when I log out, I'll be able to read out what you're saying. Good job, Dawn. You made me stronger. Yes. Amisa, be strong. A child is a child. Not let anybody tell you otherwise. Child is a child. Now, it's women that are being all the professors, presidents of big companies, CEOs of these companies. It's us, it's me and you that is going to educate those people back home and tell them that something needs to change. Yes, sometimes I go back home, I see some people, and then I cry. Like my heart bleed. I did a video before how I saw a mutilation going on next not to in the place where I was. My heart bled. What is going on? Who did this to us? No, who did this to us? Who? Why are we so brutal to one another? And tomorrow we'll say this person is this community is discriminating against inside your own father's compound. And when your own father die, I'm going to tell you, I'm from the Igbo, from the eastern part of Nigeria. When your own father dies, if you're a woman, whatever your father left, you're not allowed. It only goes to the male child. Yes, only if your father is a millionaire and have this, have that, they will even think of considering you. If you are a female, your father passes away, nothing gets given to you. Some husbands do their wives to work despite being graduates. Some women are, yes, most of the women are depressed. Forget about all this flashy life you see on Instagram and this and this and that. Most women are so depressed, and social media is the only way that they have to take it up. Even your husband might be there for you, love you for who you are, take you, but most of the time, it takes a strong man to come out and say, you know what, I stand behind my wife. Because most of them want to please their own mother, their own siblings, their own clan. They don't want to say, oh, your wife is doing that, your wife is doing that. If your husband is that weak of a person, they will oppress you. Doesn't matter how much PhD you have. It doesn't matter how much masters you have. These things I'm telling you are facts. They go on. They are still going on. But something has to give. People like me and you need to start speaking out. The more we speak out, the more we can see if we can make a little bit of impact in other people's life. Because the most important thing, if you are living and have everything in this world, but you are not able to impact people in one way or the other, you are not living. The life you are living is worthless as long as I am concerned. You have to strive, work hard to impact somebody's life. So what I'm urging every YouTuber here, every social media here, every African on the social media, once in a while, take out time, speak out. If you have the opportunity to travel out, go out, go to your country, go to the school, talk to women, tell them they are beautiful. Tell them not let anybody put them down because their father don't regard them as anything. They are women. Their husband don't regard them as anything because she was not able to bear a male son for him. They don't know what chromosome is all about. They think it's only the woman that will lie down and make a baby. Their mind is so shallow and their vision is so myopic. Yes. So guys, I don't mean to rant, and I hope I'm not ranting. I hope I am not ranting. Let me see what somebody is saying. FIFA app. Oh, hello, Katia. Thank you, darling. Rainbow All Hearty, speak it out, darling. Yes, I'm doing it. Regina Map, hello, sweetie. Nice to see you. Yes, darling. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will leave this thing here. If you are, I have a question. Okay, I'm waiting. Spring Love, I'm able to see you. Your rant is necessary. Thank you. Harry Bassi, hello, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Truly, woman in question go through pain, intimidation in different ways. Oh, truly inspired by this topic. Grace upon you. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Somebody has a question. Spring Love. Why does my husband want to check up on me? Oh, God. Spring Love, something. I don't want to end this chat. Let me see if I can read your chat. I'm going to minimize the screen. No. I increased the screen. Why does my husband want me to check up on me? I think you're saying that your husband checks up on you, right? I don't know. I can't answer that questions. If he checks up on you, he knows the reason. He is Nigerian. Yes. Most of the men like to check up on their wives. Oh, he filed for divorce. Wow, Spring Love. He filed for divorce. That must be serious. Wow, I think at this time, this is a little personal. Why I love what you say, says we want and he wants okay, he wants what you're doing. I think that's what you're doing. He filed for divorce. If he filed for divorce, you know what? Like I said, it's personal. I really don't know. I have to drink my drink. My mouth is getting dry. I have my greenie. I gotta drink my smoothie. Yeah. So some men are so insecure, just like some women. They check on their wives, they check on their women, they check on their husbands. My friend from Lagos that was talking to me yesterday, she is so educated. When I tell you so educated, she's not allowed to be on Facebook. She's not allowed to be on Instagram. Her phone is constantly being checked. She's younger than me. She went to America to have a baby. It's about two or 3 months ago. This is the man who constantly checks her phone. When she come back from America, behold what the husband was doing with other women, including the house girl. And I blamed her like you can never imagine. Who the hell brings a fish and leave a fish and the cat and the mouse in the same room? Who does that? Really, who does that? How do you go out there and bring a fish and then put a mice inside the house? It doesn't happen. Even in your own eyes, koro eyes, looking, your old girlfriend, your husband is making up with your girlfriend. Your own husband is making up with your own sister. And you are talking about flying from Nigeria to America. You spent 3 months. Hello? Yes. You know, they said that the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. If she didn't see that, she wouldn't bother. Personally, my husband is out from my sight most of the time. But you know what? I am a strong woman. I trust him and he trusts me. So household, marriages, everybody's marriage is how you make it to be. But the most important thing, now we are digressing from women being marginalized to marriages because people are asking questions. And this is why it seemed like I am digressing. Yes, I'm digressing a little bit. For marriages, the way you set your household to be from day one is how it's going to be. Don't even waver to say, you know what? Oh, let me give him this opportunity. Maybe he's going to change. Don't even say, oh, let me give her this opportunity. Maybe she's going to change. Neither. They are not going to change. They will even get worse. Even when you think that they're going to change, they are going to get worse. Yes. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can read some of the comments here. Spring Love, should I even waste time? Isn't your husband a Nigerian? My husband is a Nigerian. Yeah, you may. He doesn't act like it. Spring love. Okay, happened to me 7 days ago. Wow. Or divorce will be. He still wants to see how I am doing. He was the one who wants to divorce me. Wow. Okay, I think that some people are answering the questions for me. Thank you, guys. Spring love. Okay, thank you, guys. Go ahead, answer the questions so that I can talk. So, yeah, Chica, I'm so happy you're here. I know you told me everything that went through your household when your father passed away. This is everything that I said in this video. So woman, if you know something, go and be somebody for yourself. Don't wait for all your husband's money. We are not saying who is going to live longer than one another, but it is very imperative that every woman become independent. And these are the women that our father did not value so much, because it's all girls, 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 girls. My mother wasn't taken serious because she had 10 of us, 9 girls and 1 boy, until eventually later she found her foot. When my older sisters began to, after school, they got job. I am the least. I am the 6th out of 10 of us. So I have other bigger siblings. So you can imagine. Yes, until they started finding their feet. This is when my mother was being able to recognize, but to get some recognition. But in this day and age, nobody will do that to any woman that lives in this part of the world. But I go back again to what I said. How about the people that are less privileged, that are still in the village? We gotta talk. We gotta try to make impact in people's life. It is very important. Let's all come together. Do it. You don't need a group of people. Even if it's you alone, you go back home, you see 1 or 2 people. Help them. Help them. If you can build a community where you can help women, help them. There's nothing wrong with that. Women are so delicate. We need to be pampered like egg. And men are treating us like garbage and shit and things back home. They don't regard us as anybody. We are nobody. We are nobody. Because if a father can come out and say in the public that, oh, girls, 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 what am I going to do with girls? He does not understand what he is implanting in the head of his own male son. Because whatever he's saying, the male son is picking it up, and the male son begin to see his own siblings as nobody, because daddy does not consider them to be anything. They're girls. Hey, they will get married tomorrow and get out and do this, and then the house belongs to him. Which house? Which house? Huh? So please, guys, I gotta end this video now. It's 38 minutes. Does anybody have anything to say? I think there is a conversation going on, and other people are chipping into that and answering all the questions. Thank you, guys. This is a beautiful family. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, click on that red button that says subscribe. Subscribe. Also, click on the blue bell. And I am Jamaican, Nigerian, and Nigeria, and I am excited. Don't know with him divorcing you. Okay, some people are answering the questions. Nigerian, Jamaican is excited. Why do Nigerians do not get together with American males? I don't know why they don't. I don't think at this time, I think it has to do with individuals. There is nothing called American girls and Nigerian people. There are so many interracial marriages going out there, and so many people are happy. And hi, Eric, nice to see you. Message, you can reach the village because this is still going to. I can't read that until I log off. So guys, please subscribe to this channel, share this video, send me interesting topics to talk about. I promise that I'll be talking about skincare next week. If you have any concern about skincare, please do not hesitate to send me a message or watch all my videos. I make a lot of videos. I just finished doing one video. I will post it tomorrow. So you guys make sure that you check out the video on the routine of my skincare, from how I take my shower to the creams that I apply on my skin. So I missed this. I can watch later. Yes. Yeah. Nigerian women, husband a lot. Sugar Cane. Wow, what a beautiful name, Sugar Cane. Jeffrey, Patricia Price. Hi, I love you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Jeffrey Dahama. Right? Time to send dead beast man to value your love. Yes. So I love you guys. I gotta go now. If you guys don't know, I come out here on Sundays by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, which I believe is about 6 p.m. London, England time. So please, guys, subscribe to this channel, share this video, help me to make it to 300,000 subscribers, because we can do it. Why not? Summer is here and we have a lot of things to talk about and a lot of excitement. I love you guys. I gotta go now. If I stay here, I can stay here for another hour. Yes. So thank you, guys. I love you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Everything is happening on Instagram. Okay. I love you guys one more time. Bye.